This woman doesn't want to be recognized. She's afraid. The mother of four was desperate for money and borrowed $25 from a loan shark. It was meant to be a short-term solution, but turned into a disaster.
I was really need money for rent. So I take long time to pay this lady.
Soon the $25 ballooned to $250 with interest. That's more than her monthly salary. The loan shark took her identity document as collateral and threatened her if she didn't repay the loan.
I was scared. Sometimes they hit you, these people. They hit you and they want to take your things.
Failing to make ends meet is common here. The official unemployment rate in South Africa is more than 25%. The unofficial rate is much higher. The poor black majority remain stuck in poverty and are ignored by bigger banks. There are regulations for these lenders. Xolani Masaka says his business is legal and only lends money to people who have the means to repay.
I mean, our interest, it's very, very less because it's less than 30%. We beat some of the banks also. So, I mean, they really need us.
But not everyone follows the rules. Interest is sometimes calculated daily, not weekly or monthly. There have been crackdowns on unscrupulous lenders, arrests, business closures, and a law aimed at protecting consumers called the National Credit Act.
No one is allowed to take your cards, your PIN, your SASSA cards, ID books as security for a loan. This is not only against the National Credit Act, but this is a criminal act.
You can swipe because it's
There are also rules in place aimed at helping people get out of debt. The credit provider has to send what's called a Section 129 notice. It's basically a letter of demand sent by registered mail. According to the law, the person who owes money has to be given time to meet a debt counselor and make some kind of payment arrangement. But that doesn't always happen. One of the reasons for that is that many South Africans don't understand their legal rights, or if they do, don't have the means to defend them in court. The National Credit Regulator, that's the government-run watchdog of the credit industry, estimates as many as 6,000 South Africans apply every month for debt counselling. So while laws have been tightened to protect creditors, there's still plenty of prey for the loan sharks. Jazeera, Johannesburg.